Hey, welcome back, guys. This is Hina from Soulful Adventures. So, here we are for our tarot reading for the month of May. It's an official Taurus season which starts from April 19 and ends at May 20. So, Taurus is a sign of patience, reliability, stability. So, it is a sign where we have to ground ourselves, balance, and think. Okay, after the faster movement of Aries sign, there is the phase of stability, we can say, where we have to settle down, think properly, indulge ourselves into comfort, stability, luxury. Okay, and with all the love, think for the future plans. It's a proper season to, you know, it's a quite proper season where you can meditate, when you can think about new plans, your new future, and then make plans for coming season of Gemini, Cancer, and Leo. Okay, this is a season of planning, guys. So welcome to the Taurus season, and let's check out what are the tarot reading for each sign. Hey guys, so let's start our next zodiac sign reading, that is Virgo. Now I'm shuffling for you guys the cards. Virgo is, as you all know, is a perfectionist of the zodiac, and it is a very earthy and feminine side. So it is a highly intelligent sign, since Mercury is the ruling planet of Virgos, and they are very much perfectionist. As I told you, they like to do the things in a way, in a very creative way, highly creative. Okay, and even now, as there is a Taurus season going on, okay, even Taurus is a earth sign, and Virgo is also an earth sign. So this will bring a lot of abundance, love. It will expand their horizon to think in a way more creative and build something more stable. Okay, so let's see what are the cards for Virgo for the month of May 2020. I'm just shuffling the cards for you guys. Okay. So I'll just draw some cards for you. This is the first card. Second card. The red card. I hope you can see the cards clearly. This is the third card. The fourth one. Fifth card. Sixth card. Great cards you have, Virgo. As I told you, the Taurus season is going to affect you in a good manner. Okay, so Virgo, let's see what is the first card. So the first position in this spread determines the current situation going on in your life. So currently you have now conquered that confidence to move ahead, to be at the top of your frustrations. When 7 comes in your tarot, it's about confidence. It's about more insightful moving ahead. When wands come, it's about passion, your spirit. So you are very confident about your passions and spirits. You have already fought for them in the past, so you know exactly how to move and how to be on the top of it. So currently you are fighting for it, and you are on top of it. Okay, this is your current situation. You are going to be on top of it, right? The frustrations, the arguments, the issues, the problems in your life are going to get defeated. You are going to win over them. Okay, this is your current situation, Virgos. Now the second position determines the external forces, but let me tell you, Virgos, 10 of Cups is very, very good and positive card. So now what are the external forces that are limiting your success? Okay, looking at this card, it's a very happy card. As such, I feel, the vibe, there is no external forces. Okay, like many other zodiac readings, like I did first 5 zodiac readings, there were some positive cards, but I could feel the vibe that sometimes, that positive thing, sometimes the love also is a limitation. Sometimes the loving partner, I mean the family, for achieving the success, they are probably more insecure about the problems we can face, coming problems. But Virgos, you don't have any external forces. There is no person, there is no anything, that is going to constrain your success. So no external forces. As far as possible, I can only see at this position your family is supportive. You have all the cups. You have a rainbow, if you can see in this picture. That means you are properly, I can say, stable, and acknowledge that you can go ahead and have that success. What I can feel the vibe. So there is no external forces that is challenging you for your success. Please understand. Okay, this was the second position card, where your external force or external environment that challenges your success or limits your success. But there is nothing like that I can see in the position that is going to limit your success. When it comes to third position, Virgos, third position is all about channelizing your energy, devoting your energy to something. Okay, it is the representation of the third position. The card we have got is Justice. So if you are currently working hard on something, fighting hard to be on top of it, right, and if universe is guiding you to focus your complete energy to justice. When justice card comes, it means something injustice in the past may have happened. It may be you have done injustice to someone, or with you the injustice have been happened. Okay, so when justice card come, it can be legal situations or something. So if you are not focusing on any important legal situation, try to focus on it. Otherwise, get justified. What I can say, whatever you do, Virgos, if you're creating something new, if you're planning something new, right, justify that thing, and you will be getting the justice. Focus on doing something very justifying, I can say, like not for the purpose of just doing. Do it with your heart. Channelize your complete energy on that particular thing to get the justice. Okay, and justice will happen. So universe is guiding you. Think properly, see both the side of a thing, like a negative and the positive side of some creation, and then go ahead. Focus on this. Okay, focus on doing something very justifying, very heartily, and not just for the sake of doing it. It's very clear. Okay, when the fourth card comes, Virgos, it's all about the resistance. Now, as we saw, second card was a resisting effect from the external sources, external environment, and not internally, while the fourth position determines the internal forces, that is our internal mindset, that can sometimes limit our growth. And as I can see over here, it's all about thinking coldly. It can, or it may say that you are thinking very practically at the moment. Yes, Virgos, I understand you are perfectionist, you're highly intellectual, and you take the decisions on the basis of some practical things. You don't mostly go for an emotional kind of thing, that I will you prefer more of the wealth and materialistic thing than love and emotion. Because though you are feminine, you prefer that. But since it's a Taurian season, it's a Taurus season that is giving you more kindness, love. So in this month, I think you should think with little love, compassion, forgiveness to others, to yourself, and this kind of nature can help you go ahead. Maybe this is the reason you are not able to achieve something which you are planning, because there are no external forces, okay, that is limiting your growth, while there is an internal force thinking more abruptly, thinking more aggressively, coldly, and not paying attention to emotions is your limit to your growth. Start thinking with love, with compassion, kindness. Forgive others, forgive yourself, and move ahead. This can really help you, Virgos, because this is the season of love. Taurus is a season of love. This month it will be more easy than any other month. Trust me. So this is the fourth card. That was the resistance position. The card was King of Swords. You have all the knowledge and wisdom, but sometimes love and emotions help more than the practicality. Okay. When we reach to the fifth position, now fifth position Virgo is all about stabilization. It's a stabilizing position. So if you think with love, with compassion and kindness, with all the forgiveness, as I told you in the fourth position, as you're already fighting and still fighting to get on the top of the situation, but you will win, because the Ace of Wands, Ace means new beginning, it's a new victory, and Wands is all about passion and spirit. So if you are creating something passionately and having tough time to reach the goal, maybe thinking more kindly and with all the love can make you this win. Okay, so there is a new beginning definitely if you are ready to give up all the, I can say, all the struggle and all the bad things and bad habits, or maybe something that has not been forgiven yet. Just forgive and move ahead. What lost is lost, but you have many much thing, to salvage, because that's your overall energy, Virgo. When Five of Cups come, it means that change is certain, but with love, because cups are love. And whatever lost, just overlook it, and whatever you have, please salvage that and move ahead, because there is a new beginning. You are going to be having stable new beginning. Okay, when the sixth card comes, the sixth position means the future outcome. So what is the future outcome? It is Nine of Cups. It's a beautiful card. It means that money is coming. It means that you may be feeling little, I can say not much satisfaction you have, but at least you would be starting the attainment of your success. There is a lot of love. 9 when comes in a reading, it means that you have attained something, you have achieved something. It is an achievement, and Cups is of course love. So as I said, when I saw your second card at that time, I got a vibe that you need to start thinking more lovingly, more forgiving others, more kindly, and then you can reach to your goal, because there are no external forces, Virgo, that are affecting you or limiting your success or goal to achieve the goal achievement. But there are naturally the internal limitations, and that's because you are thinking without love, basis on the wisdom of material thing. Okay, so you need to start thinking, feeling with love, compassion and kindness, forgiveness, then you can achieve this whole lot of cups of love. That's the only way, Virgo. So your overall energy, as I told you, is Five of Cups. When Five of Cups comes as an overall energy, certainly you have lost some things, some love. Maybe it may happen that someone cheated on you in the past and you have lost trust on love and you have no hopes. But don't feel like that, don't feel that smug. Okay, you are going to have new beginnings, you are going to win upon these arguments, these frustrations. But if you trust, believe in love. If you start thinking with love, then the material world. Okay, so this was my reading for the month of May 2020. We will meet for the reading in the month of June. Till then, thank you. Bye bye.